Okay guys, this is by far the coolest part of the whole.
I'm Sergeant First Class Schroetlin. I'm a recruiter out of York, Nebraska.
I'm Sergeant Nicole Havlovic. I'm a recruiter out of Lincoln, Nebraska. Welcome to our ASF-1. It's our Army Aviation Support Facility.
You guys gotta come check out what we got inside. Come on, let's go.
Welcome to our garage. This is where we house all of our aircraft to our Nebraska Army National Guard.
In here we got the Blackhawk helicopter and the Lakotas. So we'll talk to 15 Tango, which is one of the mechanics that works on these things.
What's up guys, I'm Specialist Vod. I'm a 15 Tango, a UH-60 Blackhawk repair. As a Blackhawk repair, what we do is we do all the major maintenance, all the heavy duty maintenance, all the stuff where we're doing full overhauls, we're taking things apart, we're putting it back together. We're just making sure that it is airworthy and it's able for the pilots and the crew chiefs to take it to go fly and do our medevac missions and do what we are here to do. We use these Blackhawks for medevac support and hoist operations. We do use a Bambi bucket on forest fires and whatnot. We got called to California, and we also dropped sandbags and whatnot when we had the floods here in Nebraska.
My name is Captain Moncrief. I'm the Assistant Flight Operations Officer here at ASF-1 in Lincoln. And in our flight facility, we house two helicopters. We have a UH-60 Blackhawk, and then this one, a UH-72 Lakota.
Ma'am, can you tell us a little bit more about what the Lakota does and the types of missions it goes out on?
Absolutely. So the Lakota is really geared towards state and domestic level operations. On a national level, you know, we go out and help out with hurricanes and floods, and we also do the border mission, a lot of surveillance and reconnaissance missions with this helicopter. When you bring people in here who aren't used to being around the aircraft or being around like this environment, you kind of get reminded of like, man, this is super cool. Like, so I went to UNK, and I was in the ROTC program there, and I was in the aviation program at UNK, and we came in and did a tour here in Lincoln. We toured like the tower, and we toured this facility, and I remember the guy sitting in the helicopter, and I was like,
I
want to do
that.
that.
For you.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm done.
That's
Sold.
what, yeah, that's what did it. Yeah, that and the bonuses and going to college and all that stuff for free, that did it for me, so, yeah.
All right, we're gonna wrap up here at ASF-1. You've gotten to see a couple of our helicopters that the Army works on. We're gonna head on to our next stop. All right, we're at our next stop, JFHQ, Joint Force Headquarters, home of the Adjutant General of Nebraska.
This is also the business side of the National Guard. We have IT, administration, finance, and contracting. Think we can actually go get a meeting with the general?
I think we can.
Let's go check it out.
Hello everyone, I'm Major General Darrell Bohack, the head of the Nebraska National Guard.
And I'm Command Sergeant Major Scott Hansen, the senior enlisted leader for the Army National Guard.
So during these times where we're all dealing with things differently, here's our way to reach out to you. And here's my message. If you want to do something you never thought you could do and be somebody you never thought you could be, the Nebraska National Guard is the perfect place for you. And we invite you to consider joining our team.
So as your school counselors talk with you about college and future opportunities, This is a perfect team to join if you want to do something a little bit different than just your standard career and serve your country, serve your state, and serve others.
So we have a multitude of opportunities for you to consider, and I encourage you to visit with your local recruiter and bring your parents into the discussion too, so we all know where we're heading on your journey into the future. We want to be there and we want to help.
You heard it from the man, the general himself. So he talked a lot about opportunities, and with opportunities come a lot of benefits for you guys that do want to join. So one of the great benefits that I chose when I joined was the tuition assistance for college, the GI Bill, and that really helped me out.
A lot of these occupations you're going to see today, you'll get on-the-job training for, and some of them are also giving a $20,000 sign-on enlistment bonus.
We're also going to give you guys insurance, such as health insurance, life insurance, dental insurance, so that all comes part of that as well.
All right, let's get on with this tour. All right, so we're at our CSMS, our Combined Support Maintenance Shop.
Inside the shop is where our 91 Bravos, our diesel mechanics, are going to work doing repairs and engine rebuilds. This is also our place where we have welding, wood shop, we have a calibration in the electronics, and the best part is this is where our weapons all get fixed. So let's go check those out and see if we get our hands on some cool weapons. I'm here with Staff Sergeant Wires. He's one of our 91 Bravos that works at the CSMS shop. So, Sergeant, what do you do here in the shop as a 91 Bravo?
Here at CSMS, I'm the wage grade 12 inspector. So I inspect all the equipment coming in for service or repair. It could be as far or little as a little oil leak that just needs a bolt tightened to seal up the gasket, or it could be a complete engine overhaul. On this truck right here, that was a complete engine overhaul that we ordered all the parts, and one of the mechanics in the back, he went through and rebuilt the motor, dynoed it, put it back in the engine or the truck, and made sure everything was running fine, and now we can ship it back out to the unit.
Yeah. One of the really cool things about working here is you're not just designated to work on one truck. There's a multitude of different vehicles that are out here just ready to be worked on by these guys.
My name's Sergeant Kapke. I'm a wage leader here at the CSMS in Lincoln, Nebraska. This is our toolbox. Some of the basic tools we have are, we got hammers, metric and standard wrenches that are all provided for us from the Guard. You know, we also have a tool room that's probably got almost $400,000 worth of tools in it. Any specialty tools like all the big hub sockets or big sledgehammers or anything like that. This here is a Hemet wrecker. It's essentially a big tow truck. This will pick up pretty much anything that has wheels on it. And I'll show you the back on the Stinger here. So here is the Stinger. This is how we hook up equipment and actually pin it, the truck here with different attachments, or you can actually lift it up with the chains.
Thanks for checking out the automotive section at CSMS. Enjoy the rest of your tour.
Hey, right now we're gonna go to electronics. These guys play with all the cool gadgets.
All right, we're in our electronics part of CSMS. I'm gonna have these two sergeants take it off from here.
I'm Sergeant Boson. I'm one of the electronics technicians here. On the M-Day side, I'm a 94 Fox, which works alongside the 94 Echo series, which currently is due for a $20,000 bonus. And stuff they work on a normal basis are the Singars radios. They are the primary communication source for all soldiers. And then next to me I have Sergeant Pry, who's my coworker here.
I'm also an electronics mechanic. I'm a 94 Fox, like Boson. Electronic shop, we work on a lot of different stuff. This is communications based, basically 25 uniform MOS. They deal with a lot of different networking platforms. This is a PVS 14 night vision, and I can power this one up so you can look through it too, I guess. few adjustments too as far as brightness goes. Yeah. And thanks for visiting Electronic Shop. Enjoy the rest of the tour.
All right, right now we are at our warehouse.
This is the place where we receive all kinds of different supplies. We also ship out a lot of stuff. This is where the beans and the bullets come from, and keep it quiet, but we actually have some toilet paper here as well.
So there's a lot of different occupations that work here. We have administrative help, we have our supply specialists, we have some truck drivers, and then our automated logistics specialists.
This is also a great opportunity for a lot of people that want to work full-time for the National Guard. So not only are we part-time, but we have a lot of full-time activities. So everyone that you see here is working full-time for the National Guard. And right now, as a 92 Yankee and an 88 Mike transportation operator, you can receive a $20,000 signing bonus. All right, guys, this is by far the coolest part of this whole entire shop. You're gonna see why as soon as we open up these doors. So come on in and check this out.
All right, we're here working with our weapons area. This is Private First Class Hilger. He's gonna kind of walk us through what they specifically do day to day with the weapons.
Well, what we just got in is about 16 M16 A4s. These are getting in their work orders, so they're gonna be in processed in a little bit. Besides that, I'm working over here on Mark 19s. These are automatic grenade launchers.
All right, you saw our birds, you saw our vehicles, you saw some of the cool electronics that we get to play with. You talked to the general himself. The opportunities are out there for you guys to join the Nebraska Army National Guard. We want you to take advantage of it today. Go to nationalguard.com/guardthegoodlife and get a hold of your recruiter in your area today. I'm Sergeant Nicole Havlovic, and I guard the good life.